How to display commitment to them. Check timeline for your zodiac sign. Aries. The clearest way to show commitment to an Aries is to respect their independence without doubting their loyalty. Aries needs freedom to move, act, retreat, and pursue goals without feeling controlled or questioned. They cycle between social bursts and intense solitude, and both matter equally to them. Commitment is proven when you encourage their solo trips, passions, and ambitions instead of resenting them. Trust that they will return, because when Aries commits, it's intentional. Despite their reputation for pulling away, they invest only after weighing the risk carefully. Support their career, celebrate their wins loudly, and never let their accomplishments go unnoticed. Show them off. Let them shine. At the same time, meet them with honesty and courage. Aries respects partners who challenge them and hold them accountable. Vulnerability matters deeply to them, but only when it's mutual. Words mean little unless backed by action. Be loyal, self-assured, patient with their bluntness, and strong enough to stand your ground. Stability and spontaneity together keep an Aries committed. Taurus. Commitment to a Taurus is built through reliability, patience, and emotional security. They want to know you are serious about building something lasting, not something temporary. Consistency matters deeply. Your actions must match your words. Make Taurus a priority and show it by following through on plans and being present when it matters most. Reassurance is important, even when they don't ask for it. Taurus connects love with comfort, so create moments that feel calm, intimate, and grounding. Romance doesn't need to be flashy, but it should be intentional. Thoughtful meals, physical affection, and shared routines help them feel safe. Small gestures like holding hands, checking in, or remembering details mean more than grand declarations. Loyalty is essential. Avoid games, mixed signals, or unpredictability. When Taurus feels chosen consistently and treated with care, they commit deeply and remain devoted for the long haul. Gemini. Commitment to a Gemini is shown through presence, honesty, and mental engagement. They need to feel chosen, admired, and secure without being confined. Make them feel lucky to be loved, and remind them that you feel just as fortunate. Friendship is the foundation of love for Gemini, so include them in daily routines, spontaneous plans, and ordinary moments. Listen fully when they speak, even when they ramble. Feeling heard is how they feel loved. Gemini gives generously in relationships and doesn't settle lightly. Trust is essential. Never lie, hide, or twist the truth. Transparency matters more than comfort. Let them explore, move, and evolve without clipping their wings. Commitment doesn't mean containment. Join them in curiosity, new experiences, and intellectual intimacy. Show interest in what excites them and allow your life to make space for theirs. Gemini needs mental chemistry, adaptability, and emotional honesty. When they know they are free, trusted, and mentally stimulated, they commit deeply and sincerely. Cancer. Commitment to a Cancer begins with emotional safety and consistency. They love deeply but open slowly, often because of past wounds. To earn their trust, be reliable and reassuring in both words and actions. Show them you're not leaving by being emotionally present and dependable. Cancer needs to feel supported, understood, and protected within a relationship. Listening with patience and responding with care goes a long way. Vulnerability is especially meaningful to them. Sharing your emotions helps them feel chosen and valued. They connect through shared routines and domestic moments, like cooking together or running errands side by side. Becoming close with their friends and family also signals long-term intentions. Cancer wants love that feels like home, safe, nurturing, and calm. When you offer loyalty, transparency, and steady affection, Cancer responds with devotion that is deeply nurturing and unwavering. Leo. To show commitment to a Leo, make them feel admired, respected, and deeply valued. Leo loves with intensity and wants to know they are truly chosen. Express appreciation often and sincerely. Compliments, recognition, and pride matter more than you may realize. Show them off, celebrate their achievements, and let them feel seen by you and the world. Loyalty is essential, so avoid behavior that sparks doubt or jealousy. At the same time, Leo respects honesty and strength. Stand up for yourself, communicate openly, and don't be afraid to challenge them when necessary. They want a partner who is confident and emotionally present. Thoughtful gestures, surprise dates, and consistent affection reinforce your devotion. While Leo enjoys grand romance, emotional connection matters just as much. When you remain attentive, loyal, and openly affectionate, Leo feels secure enough to give their whole heart and commit fully. Virgo. Commitment to a Virgo requires patience, consistency, and genuine effort. Virgo often keeps emotional walls up, not because they don't want love, but because they fear disappointment. Show them they are safe by being reliable and emotionally steady. Pay attention to details. Remember their routines, habits, and preferences. Offering help without being asked is one of the clearest ways to demonstrate devotion. Virgo values practicality and dependability, especially in everyday life. Respect their need for space while remaining present and supportive. Encourage them to express their emotions and meet vulnerability with kindness. Appreciation matters deeply to Virgo. Acknowledging their efforts reassures them more than dramatic declarations. Small gestures, follow-through, and quiet support speak volumes. When you prove you can be trusted, relied upon, and emotionally aware, Virgo slowly lets their guard down and commits with sincere, lasting loyalty. Libra. For Libra, commitment feels like emotional balance and peace. They want a relationship that offers calm, reassurance, and mutual effort. Be clear about your intentions. Libra needs to know where they stand and that you're equally invested. Help them quiet self-doubt by offering emotional grounding and gentle reassurance. Quality time matters, especially when it feels intentional and unrushed. Libra values fairness and open communication, so speak honestly while remaining considerate. Romance plays an important role, though it doesn't need to be extravagant. Thoughtful gestures, meaningful conversations, and shared experiences help them feel cherished. Show interest in their perspective and respect differences without creating tension. Build connections with their loved ones and create a sense of partnership. When your presence feels safe, loving, and consistent, Libra feels confident committing to a future that feels harmonious and emotionally fulfilling. Scorpio. Scorpio requires proof of commitment through consistency, discretion, and emotional courage. Trust is not assumed. It is earned slowly and protected fiercely. They reveal little at first, guarding their inner world carefully, so patience is essential. Show commitment by keeping every promise, no matter how small. Never betray their confidence. Transparency matters. Omission feels like deception to them. Scorpio needs depth, not games. Share your vulnerabilities openly and invite them to do the same without pressure. Loyalty is proven through actions, not reassurance alone. Jealousy softens when they feel secure, so remain steady and predictable in your devotion. Don't disappear emotionally or physically without explanation. Scorpio remembers everything, especially wounds. They want to know you choose them fully and repeatedly. Match their intensity with honesty and presence. Let them feel desired, irreplaceable, and safe enough to surrender control. When Scorpio trusts you, they are unwavering, but that trust must be protected at all costs. Sagittarius. To show commitment to a Sagittarius, offer freedom alongside loyalty. Sagittarius needs a partner who feels like both a best friend and an adventure companion. Respect their independence and never try to limit their curiosity or ambitions. Encourage their goals and celebrate their desire to explore, learn, and experience life fully. Consistency matters, but it should never feel restrictive. Be emotionally honest and make sure they feel heard and understood. Sagittarius values authenticity and will pull away if they feel controlled or judged. Join them in spontaneous plans, travel, or new experiences to show that you want to grow alongside them. At the same time, allow them space when they need it, trusting that they choose to return. Be patient with their bluntness and approach conflict openly and fairly. When Sagittarius feels supported rather than confined, they commit with enthusiasm and heartfelt devotion. Capricorn. Commitment to a Capricorn is shown through dependability, effort, and long-term vision. Gaining their trust takes time, and once you have it, consistency is essential. Show them you're serious by being reliable, honest, and emotionally present. Capricorn values stability and wants a partner who can help build a secure future. Make plans together, create routines, and demonstrate that you're invested in shared goals. Support them during stressful periods and recognize their hard work. Capricorn appreciates emotional and practical reciprocity. Show that you're willing to contribute equally. Thoughtful gestures, encouragement, and appreciation mean more than grand displays. Respect their boundaries while remaining steady and supportive. When Capricorn feels safe, valued, and confident in your commitment, they offer loyalty that is strong, steady, and deeply enduring. Aquarius. To show commitment to an Aquarius, respect their individuality while remaining emotionally consistent. Freedom is non-negotiable for them, and any attempt to control, cling, or possess will push them away. Give them space, without withdrawing care. Trust is demonstrated when you allow them to think, explore, and detach without accusation. Aquarius values deep conversation and intellectual intimacy, so engage their mind as much as their heart. Build friendship first. It's the anchor of their love. Show interest in their ideas, causes, and unconventional passions. Commitment is proven through reliability, not intensity. Be someone they can leave and return to without fear of instability. Aquarius struggles with trust, so patience matters. Admit mistakes, take responsibility, and remain emotionally grounded. They need a stable place to come back to after wandering mentally or physically. When they feel accepted, respected, and mentally understood, Aquarius commits quietly, but sincerely. Pisces. Commitment to a Pisces means meeting them with emotional depth, compassion, and romance. They crave a soulful connection and want to feel deeply understood. Approach conflict gently and prioritize emotional safety. Pisces may struggle to voice their needs, so attentiveness is essential. Make them feel seen and appreciated through consistent affection and reassurance. Encourage their creativity and respect their need for solitude and imagination. Romance matters deeply. Small gestures, thoughtful words, and emotional presence go a long way. Honor their sensitivity as a strength, not a weakness. Be open with your feelings and allow vulnerability to flow both ways. Reassure them of your loyalty and long-term intentions. When Pisces feels emotionally safe and cherished, they offer a love that is boundless, devoted, and profoundly sincere. Thank you for watching, and let me know your thoughts in comments box. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for all the updates.